Hey y'all, I wanted to show y'all a tablet that I just got. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping it, so I wanted to make a quick video of what comes all with it, because when I searched on the internet, I couldn't find anything. So all you get is the polishing cloth and the plug, which I left at work, so I hope I can make this all the way through without it dying. But it's got pretty good battery life. I've had it here since yesterday, played with it a lot. It's still got like 40%, and I've been playing with it since yesterday, and it hasn't been charged. But did want to show you a couple of things. Now, when I tilt it, it should go on, but it might not, because it does. I have it set to where the power button, okay, looks like it's going to work. Okay, so let's just shut it off, and I'll just give a quick walk around before. Okay, so you've got the nothing on the bottom, chrome, and it's real chrome, not plastic. And there's the power button, a lock switch, up and down volume, which is really good. You don't have to look, you can feel it. Here's the SD card, there's the proprietary jack, and there's the reset button. Here's the back, whoops, upside down. There's the back, and it's real pretty. It's a textured back, and you can even, this is a lanyard, so if you wanted to attach a stylus, you can do that. Here's, like I said, it does sometimes quit working, and I have to hit OK, and then I want to make sure you can see this. Okay, so I have to hit OK, and then it should restart itself in a second, but if it doesn't, which it did, so it's good for the next time I turn it off. Now, y'all might think that's a lot of hassle, but for me, it's worth it, because I don't want to have to use the power button too much. I've heard this particular model has issues. In general, I don't know what's going on with LaPon. You really can't find out a lot about them, but from my understanding, if you get a good one, it's worth it. I had the first one. I went ahead and I returned it because when I got that one, it was fixing to come out with the second one, which is a dual core. Now, this is the third generation. It's called the LaPon S, and it's a dual core also, but it's only a 1 gigahertz TI OMAP 4430, which isn't that powerful. On Quadrant, it only did 1700. But this, from what I understand, is an upgrade to the second generation, because this one lets you use an SD card for, I don't think you have to do apps to SD, because the whole card can be used as flash memory. Whereas the 8 gigabyte one, you can only use like 2 gigabytes for apps. I'm not really sure how all that works. You would have to research it, but I do know that this is an upgrade in terms of memory. Even though it only has 4 gigabytes on board, you can use an SD up to 32, and you can use the whole 32 memory for your apps and such, I think. Don't quote me. So another thing on this that I really liked were the pictures, which I'll show you. The gallery. I'm using the stylus. It's pretty responsive, but in this case, I'm on a bad angle, but I wanted to use the stylus so that there weren't a lot of fingerprints and glare, so that you could see the whole thing. It's got a really nice display. The resolution's a little low. You can see pixels, but if you don't keep it right up to your face, it's not too bad, and the pictures just are remarkable. I actually think I would keep this and just set it somewhere with a plug in it and just have it be a photo show if I decide that it's too slow to use, because it's a really nice display and the form factor is really pretty. So let's go ahead and go to, oh, I wanted to show you the music too. Hold on 1 second. I know I'm leaving something out. Oh, okay. Before I forget, if you don't like hooking up your, to the computer for pictures and stuff, I've got a setup right here for sending Bluetooth folders. It's really fast. All you do, you just set it up, send to Bluetooth, and then you would hit like send, and it works really cool. You just say yes, accept. I think there's a way so that you can say always accept, but I haven't found that in the settings yet. And there you go. I just transferred a file. So that's pretty nice. But I did want to show y'all the music app, because it's got really good sound. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell with my recording. I don't know how well that's going to record the sound, but this, I've only ever been impressed with sound in a device one time. Well, two. In the Razrs, certain Motorola Razrs had amazing sound. believe it or not. And I haven't really heard that duplicated again. Even in my computer, which is a pretty high-end laptop, and it's got Beats audio and everything, the sound is so-so. But in this, and the MacBook Pro, I've heard the sound coming out of that once, and I was like, wow. This also impressed me. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to come across on the video, but really sounds good. So let's see if I play a couple of tunes and see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted my Rhapsody. I'm so afraid I'm going to knock it over. I hate doing things on this. What is that? I was looking to see if I have one that's really high volume. Anyway, you get the point. Very nice sound, I have to say. And let's see if there was anything else that I left out. So the quadrant standard, I think I mentioned, was only a paltry $1,700, but still, because it's running ice cream sandwich, and I don't think it's going to get an upgrade to Jelly Bean, but it's still pretty. I want to say there's no lag. It's not very, very fast, but like, let's go home. Okay, so like every app that I open, like the clock, if it reacts. Okay, it opened. Let me hold this so I can show you better. Okay, so like, you know, you've got maps. Opens pretty quick. I don't want to really give my location, but you get the point. I have ADW installed, but I haven't really set it up. But every single thing that I've thrown at it, it has worked. And like I said, it's a really nice form factor. I love the 4.3. You can't find that in too many devices these days. And you certainly can't find the white ones because everything is black. Ugly, ugly black. Even the Nexus 10, black. Plus, I don't like landscape 10-inch tablets. So this one, really good on the Wi-Fi. Picked it right up. Bluetooth, the battery life is really good. Let's take a look and see if it'll tell you. But it's at 53% right now. And I have been using it since, and I want to say non-stop. It's been 1 day and 9 minutes. So I got it yesterday morning around 8:30 in the morning at my job. I've been using it ever since, and no, I did charge it up. As soon as I got it, I charged it up to 100%. It took about an hour, which was not bad. And then I unplugged it around 10:30, and I've been playing with it intermittently all day, and it's only at 53%. So I think the battery life is really good. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, I think I'm probably going to be keeping this. I'm definitely not going to be rooting it, though, because with the update to Ice Cream Sandwich, there's just no real, reading is getting too complicated for me. Maybe for others it's getting easier, but for me it's getting harder. There's just too much to sort through, and I never had any problems with any devices that I rooted up until Gingerbread. Everything always worked, and if I messed up, I was able to easily fix it. But since Ice Cream Sandwich, I've rooted a couple of devices, and I even hard bricked one because it had an ice cream sandwich bug that could not be fixed. I had to return it. So I'm staying clear of rooting personally. And this, it even does screenshots. I haven't figured out how yet, but I guess we could try. Let's see, because I understand. Oh, and this even, I've been able to tether it to my phone with no problem. It finds the network. But let's see right quick. I heard that if you hold down the volume button, which we're going to try, and hit the power button, you should be able to do a screenshot. That didn't work. Now we'll go up on the volume and hold in the power button. And that didn't work. Let's try holding on both and the power button. Okay, that didn't work. But I've heard that there's a way, but that's not really that big a deal to me because there's a lot of features that this has. Like I said, only $229 on Amazon for the white one, which is so pretty. Really, aesthetically, it's the nicest device I've ever used. And even, I don't know if it's coming across how pretty the pictures are because there's a lot of glare. Yeah. Let's see. Try and give you a no, it's not going to happen. Well, maybe like that. You could see how nice the photos are. And I'm going to see if you could see the pixelation because if some people are fussy about that stuff like me, let's see. Oops, we didn't want that. Oh, that's good. Okay, so let's see if I can. Sorry if this is, I'm just trying to get it so that y'all could see if this is the kind of pixelation that you can live with or not. It's not too bad. Overall, I cannot say enough nice things about it. I think I'll be keeping it for $229. I don't really think you can go wrong. So, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Bye, y'all.